Hi there, thanks for checking out my video. This one's going to be about 12 gram changers. If you don't know, a 12 gram is a style of air source in paintball. They look like this. This is a 12 gram. It holds 12 grams of carbon dioxide, and it's just a power lit basically. Here we're going to start with a basic CCI Bucket Changer. You just put it in with the face up like that. All of these are already used, so we're not going to be hearing any hissing. And then you just twist it right on, nice and tight, and you're ready to go, and you can pump the gun, and you're ready to go. So that's your standard bucket changer. Now in front of us we can see quite the assortment of items. Right here, this is an ACI Turret Changer. That's a AGD Micro CA II. Still new in the box, so unfortunately I won't be taking it out for this video. Here we have a WGP War Games products, yeah, WGP Pump Changer. And here we have two AGD 6-packs. Now this one is the very rare left-handed 6-pack, and this one's a right-handed 6-pack, which is much more common. So let's start with the Turret Changer. You might be wondering, why does somebody use these little CO2s? Well, a lot of stock class players like them. It's actually required for stock class play. You're not allowed to use a large air source. And these came around as a way to hold more air and to be able to change quicker. A lot of the time, if somebody saw that you were out of air, they'd come and bunker you. Well, these things started helping people not get bunkered so much, and they actually directly led to the use of constant air. So to me, these are a little bit more than just trinkets or little toys to play with. They're actually a representation of the evolution of the sport. So let's get into it. Let's start with the ACI Turret Changer. Now it's called the Turret Changer because it has a cylinder that holds 12 grams. It holds 5. And you have to rotate it by hand. It's not like the 6-pack, which I'll show you in a minute. It's really, really easy and simple to operate. You just pull up this little lever right here. You can do it with your thumb, and then you twist it by hand, and then you push it down, and that's it. Let me do that one more time. I don't think I got it right. And there you go. That's simple as it is. The seals on this one are great. I just took it out actually 2 weekends ago, and I had a great time using it. Kind of funny, I left when there were 3 used, came back, all 5 of them were used, so I think somebody picked up my gun while I went out to lunch and used it. Don't really care, it's just kind of weird. But these were really cool. They were available from ACI a long time ago, I think for $60, and then eventually when ACI was going out of business, they started selling them for like $10 or $20. Now they're very valuable. People will pay upwards of $200 for them. They're really cool. If you're a stock class player and you're looking for something fun to fart around with, I don't think this is actually allowed in real stock class. But if you're just looking for a fun little toy when you're playing with a stock class gun, but you want to play a little bit of open class, this is a great little toy. All of these come with like a warning label on them. I'm not going to read it. You can pause it if you want to check it out. They're all pretty much the same. It says, don't do it wrong. Have a little bit of fun with it. So here's the Micro CA II, still new in box. It's a lever changer. It's exactly like the 6-pack, which I'll pick up next. It's a little lever action. You pull the lever, you put a new one in, and then you push the lever again, and then it's pierced. I'm keeping this new in box. I figure in a couple years it might be worth something. I got it off of eBay for like 65 bucks, I think. So really cool. It even has the registration card still in it, and I think there's another little pamphlet under it. In case you're wondering, it just comes on a piece of cardboard. There's the lever. Inside, it comes with the tools, the 2 Allen wrenches you might need, some extra seals. This is the little handle right here, so you can put your fingers around it and grab it. An extra spring in the stock. So those are really cool. A lot of people love those. They're really common, and a lot of people use them. Now, before I do this, I'm going to say this one doesn't have the valve in it. I'm actually using my other left-handed 6-pack on one of my markers. I only had 1 valve between the 3 of these up until just a little while ago, so I can't actually show the action correctly unless I, do it a little bit differently. But this is the rare of the 6-packs. This is a left-handed one. It was designed for left-handed players who'd have the butt in their left shoulder. They pull the lever, 12 gram pushes up. Let me do that a little bit different. So now you can see that it's up, and then you push it, and the next one gets pushed into the pierce assembly, and then you have gas in your marker. But since this one doesn't have the valve, it's a little bit sticky, so we can see that one more time. You saw that this one got pushed forward and this one just popped right out. I prefer the left-handed ones, even though I'm right-handed. I don't know, I like using my right hand to pull the lever. Simple as that. It has 2 little screws to hold in the stock, or 4 actually. I only have 2 of them for myself, but that's okay. I don't really mind. It's in really good shape, this one. There's only a little bit of scuffs, as you can see. Same warning sticker like the other one. Danger, not a toy, you know, that same old stuff. 6-packs were really revolutionary. These were what directly led to the allowance of constant air in tournaments. So many people had these, they could change the 12 grams so fast that the people up top in the tournaments were just like, well, might as well just let them use constant air. So this is one of the only products in paintball history that because of its great success, led directly to its downfall. It's only available for, I think, 3 years or so, maybe 2. There's only about 3,000 of them. I happen to own 3, so I've got 1,000th of the supply. 1,000th of the supply. There's a bunch that have been destroyed and are non-usable. Luckily, all 3 of mine can be used. So let's pick up the other one, the right-handed one. This one has a little lever on it, which is nice. I bought this one. I paid way too much for it, in all honesty. It's really beat up, the shoe's bent, it doesn't correctly feed. There's all kinds of stuff wrong with this one in particular. But I really wanted one at the time, and even though I never actually used it in a game because it was such a pain in the butt, I'm going to be holding on to this bad boy for a while. I'll try to put it back together. The screws are stripped. I need to work on those, try to get them okay. I can't tell if that's focused or not. I hope it is. I hope my whole video isn't just a blurry nastiness. But they're really cool. It works on a spring-based system. It's called a 6-pack because it holds 6 12 grams. Pretty obvious, but you know, whatever. So they're really cool. Spring-fed, kind of like in AR magazine. But apparently the springs were special springs, so you can't find them anymore. And last but not least, my favorite. I just got this in actually. That's why I decided to make this video. It's the Wargame Products Pump Changer. Now, what it is instead of a bucket changer where you have to put one in and then twist it, you just bump this on the bottom. So, you know, let's say this was hanging off a marker. Just put it like that. And there you go. All done. And look. It's not coming loose. So it's all totally tight right now. It's totally pierced. And then actually to remove it, you just lightly pull on it and it comes loose. Really cool. I really like this. I'm going to be sticking it on one of my markers soon. I'm not really sure what the hole in this is for. I think it's for your finger, so you can push it out with your finger like that, but I'm not sure. Really cool though. These are pretty rare. You don't see them come up very often, but I saw one come up recently and I had to have it. Oh, come on, focus please. Oh, sorry guys. Sorry about the blurry video, if anything. The person who sent it to me actually just stuck a bottle cap on it, which is pretty cool. It fits perfectly. So if you're looking for a thread saver, just look for a bottle cap. Really cool little changer. I think out of all of them, my favorite is probably the Turret Changer. I really like the 6-packs. It's just if they don't have the lever on it, like this, they are a pain in the butt to open. So, yeah. Thanks for checking out the video. You know what, let me grab one of my markers real quick. Right up here on my shelf of markerdom, so I can show you what it might look like if you were to put a marker together with one of these. So here's my PMI 1. Oh crud. Okay, well, guess we gotta pick it up. I'll put it on the ground. There's my PMI 1 with a left-handed 6-pack on it. Pretty cool. I really like the marker. It's a lot of fun to use. Man, this is not working out. A lot of fun to use, and it's really cool. So thanks for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye-bye.